Roundabout project to receive $2 million in provincial funding.
We haven't talked about that yet?
No.
Wow.
This LaSalle Boulevard, Frood Road, we're both we feel pretty good about that.
To me, I thought that was going to be the story of the day. Like, this is huge. Didn't we talk about oh no, we did just talked about it in the headlines. That is correct. So this proposed new roundabout, it's getting how much money funding from the provincial government?
$2 million in provincial funding, which will be a help. That's not going to cover the entire cost, but it will be a help in making it a reality. If you've driven through that intersection, I know I have quite a few times, it really needs... I actually drove through that intersection to get here today.
Yes. Do you take a different way every day, or is that what you normally take?
No, that's the main way.
Cool.
But it's kind of a dark corridor, the LaSalle Boulevard extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that needs to be remedied, but
I don't know how
it's hard to trust the road when you can't see it and you know how rough it is. It's hard to trust.
And is it just going to be the roundabout they're putting in, or are they going to put in a little bit more four-laning going towards,
that would be nice.
Where the Elm Street is extended going towards Chelmsford, If that all got four-laned all the way up to there, because I think that was a part of the initial
The 144,
plan.
you mean?
Yeah, going, like, if you go from Frood Road, where the four-lane kind of stops.
Yep. That's a single, yeah.
Yeah. And then you go into the four-lane, so the roundabout's going to go right at that intersection, and then all the way on to, Highway 144. To me, that's perfect. That's what needs to be done.
For sure.
To help traffic move along, especially in the rush hour.
That's the main one, yeah.
Rush hour times of the day.
At shift, like when the shifts are switching, it gets pretty congested.
Especially CRA,
the
Valet.
Frood Mine is
everything's kind of there, right? Like
absolutely, yeah. It's kind of a back, you don't always think of it as like a main road, but it's pretty heavily traveled.
It's a heavily traveled road. It's the road most traveled. People going from New Sudbury to Coppercliff to Chelmsford, Levack, that area, are going to be taking that extension, and even Gatchel, like you're saying, that's a quicker way to avoid a lot of lights and whatever. And so a lot of people will take that and then take the Big Nickel extension, towards that end of town.
And this might, this might temper our excitement slightly.
Okay.
Greg Rickford, who is the Northern Development, Mines, Natural Resources, and Forestry Minister, made the funding announcement at the Council Chamber, Tom Davies Square, pledging $400,000 over 5 years for the project. So the $2 million is spread out over 5 years.
Now,
so don't expect this to be done next year.
Does that mean they have to wait to do it, or can they just say, well, we'll forward the money as a city, get it done quicker, and then that money comes in? The money's going to be coming in, and we can account for that, right? At least.
Sure. Maybe that's better than a lump sum.
And then waiting, would we want to wait for 5 years?
Well, that's what I'm kind of saying.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope that's not what we're doing.
They plan on breaking ground in June. The $2 million boost will add some wiggle room to the project, allow the city to install amenities, and ensure state-of-the-art construction is employed.
State-of-the-art construction.
Yeah.
Wow.
State-of-the-art.
So, yeah, just as long as the pavement is properly
that's our concern,
laid and not, used with less than premium products that degrade quicker than it's supposed to, and then in 3 years from now we're back patching potholes and trying to swerve around them, and missing the odd one and having to get a whole new front end installed in our cars.
Well, that's that would be fear. Every time I drive on the LaSalle extension, my fear is I can't really see when you're going 60, 80 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
You can't really see what's going on
ahead of you.
If there's a puddle that looks like a puddle, but it's really,
That's really a pothole.
It's really a puddle.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Speaking of stormwater.
Yeah, those puddles that are very deep puddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like a slick spot.
Very deceptive.
But they're really deadly.
That's what I was thinking. In our logo, Sudbury.News, That's a pothole. I've just determined that. That's because it's everything Sudbury, right? It's it's a pothole. That's what that is.
It's part of our identity.
That's what it is, exactly.
Yeah.
So that circle you see right above us there, that's definitely a pothole.